I'm Alexandra Stockwell, and I am here to talk about how to have good sex in the context of marriage. And I don't just mean at the beginning of the marriage, I mean years and decades later. When I first became a relationship and intimacy expert after practicing family medicine for about 12 years, I was surprised because couples would come to me when they were dissatisfied with either the quality and or the frequency of their sex life. And I knew before we got into it, because of course it's an intimate matter for a married couple to be talking about it with anyone. And so I first would focus on building rapport and cultivating emotional connection and being more vulnerable with one another and learning to communicate well so that each person felt seen and heard. And then I thought, once we had covered that, well, then we'd get into the particulars of what was happening in the bedroom. And to my surprise, years ago when I started relationship coaching, about 80% of the time, we never actually got to talking about particulars of what was happening in the bedroom, because just by experiencing more emotional intimacy, feeling more vulnerable, feeling cherished, really connecting in a more genuine, intimate way, well, all the sensuality just followed suit. And in about 20% of the time, I do actually then get into conversation with couples about what is happening in the bedroom. But even then, it's more about emotional intimacy, honoring one another, and attention. And sure, there's a little bit about positions and technique, but when a couple really loves one another, that's often not where the troubles lie. They lie in being comfortable with one another, in trying to touch one another in different ways, in knowing they're on the same team, so if they explore something and it doesn't turn out to be as amazing as they want, well, then they just laugh together or think of what they learned from it and what they'll do differently. So when you're looking to create great sex in your marriage, the place to start is with emotional intimacy and vulnerability and a kind of revealing of the soul before more of the sensuality is revealed, and the one follows the other. If you'd like some guidance and more information about how to achieve this, I'm Alexandra Stockwell, and you can find me at my website, alexandrastockwell.com.